day, ladies and gents. I'm Emilio A. Colon Sr. This is EC Show coming to you from sunny South Florida. As always, my right-hand man, Mr. Swagger McDougan's. About that life, Joseph Budo. This is a full EJ production. EJ's in the background shooting us. There's a whole heap of fucking people in here today. Shout out to Jeremy Torres of the Performing Arts Center here in Coral Springs. Jordan Crate from Jordan Crate Photography. Jordan 2.0, Ashley, Carly, Phil from Ignite Social, they're all here too. And the Jewish Dreidel finally back. He was sick last week. The Jewish Dreidel, Jake Feingold's in the building. This show is fully sponsored by Katie Power Greens, our urban farm microgreens company that we own. Make sure you get all your microgreens at katiepowergreens.com. No Strings Pickleball PB.com. No Strings Attached PB.com for all your pickleball merch. Please, guys, go visit it. Make sure you support Joe, Jordan, Joey, and Mike. And for all your EC Respect merch, as always, support Enasia and EJ at EnasiaColon.com. ENASIACOLON.com. Now, you guys can get on me all you want, because the last episode I fucked up the intro like 4 fucking times. That I admit.
You did it again
I'm
today.
accountable. But when it comes to my shit, when it comes to this show, you can kiss my ass.
What about Ignite Social, Mrs. Jolliffe?
I didn't say nothing.
It was the first time I was saying her name.
First time it took you 9 times.
Yes, but why don't you come sit in this motherfucking
Jolliffe.
shit then, right? Like, Joe,
Hey, it's easier fucking said than done, little boy.
explain it to him. Explain it to him. Tell him.
All you gotta do is remember her name.
No,
man,
it's not that. It's not like that,
Once the
though.
camera's
See, because
turned
here's
on,
the
the
thing.
TikTok's rolling,
More than
it's-
anything else, and Joe will tell you, because Joe hosts his own podcast, and if you guys don't know, make sure you go fucking follow. I apologize in advance. Go follow that podcast. Show love. Go sit there. Go watch. His fucking dad is funny. All the other guys that go on there. What was homie's name? Frank and whoever.
Frank and Keith. Or just
All those guys. Yo, Frank's hair was like fucking God for everybody.
Yeah,
It was
right?
fucking hair
And it's
was
like,
God
it's like
for
a really nice ice white hair.
Is that shit natural color?
That's natural, yeah. He rocks his.
But by the way, go follow. The fucking show's amazing. The show with his kids is absolutely phenomenal, hands
Yeah,
down.
that was a war zone.
It's
Melania
amazing.
does not care.
But make sure you guys follow I Apologize in Advance. You just came from shooting
Yes.
an episode of
Yes,
I
we
Apologize in Advance.
Shout out to Vita Bella, the girls that we have on the show today, Ashley and Ashley. They came through. They are a mobile IV service. So me, my dad, my brother, Boomer, and Christian all were
Hooked up?
banana bagged up the whole show. Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I mean, I've had IVs done before too. And I asked you off camera, what did it feel like? And you're like, well, you could taste a little iron in it.
Yeah,
Like,
no, they tell you you're gonna taste like Flintstone vitamins.
Yeah.
And it's exactly what it fucking tastes like.
And some people have asked me, they watched the show a couple times, and shout out to the people in India, you're finally showing up. Shout out to the people in Mexico. United States, you gotta step up, seriously.
Yeah,
like, this is fucking ridiculous.
Kazakhstan.
Like, we have people that we can't pronounce their names in some countries that we don't even know how to say showing love, and in the United States, you gotta step it up, like, seriously.
Get your game up.
But no, in all honesty, people sit there and they say, oh, yo, you do a lot of plugs on the show. You're plugging this, you're plugging that.
Yeah, I think
Like,
I think I said the word shout out today probably fucking 17 times.
they're asking me, oh, why are you plugging Avion? Why not? Like, it's my show, first off, number one. You guys share it with me. And Avion, if you're listening, yo, answer the fucking DM. Like pick up the phone or some shit. Like,
I mean, come
we
on.
shout you out all
This
we
guy.
drink it. Like, we have no problem. We do it absolutely for free.
Yeah.
But we would like to try to get something for
Hey,
it.
listen, even if you just send cases.
That's fine with me.
We're good with that.
Yeah, we're good with that
Just a
all day
lifetime
long.
supply of water.
As you can see, we're in a different location, and let me explain why we're in a different location. We're in a different location because there is a play going on right now, right? A musical going on right now. So we got kicked out like we were stepchilds, and this is gonna happen for the next 3 episodes. But we knew this in advance. We adapt.
Is that
We
the
adapt.
Alana Glazer?
No. It's just
that
something
was
else.
that was in March.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
You're late, man.
Do you want me to plug the New Heights thing? Do I have to plug the New Heights thing, or we'll do that next episode? We'll do it next episode. Okay, I have to plug something else. But
I've
we'll
been
do it
seeing Next Stop Broadway everywhere. Shout out Next Stop Broadway.
Next Stop Broadway,
Whoever's
killing it.
handling the publicity on that one, the marketing on that one.
So right now we're being kicked out because of them, but that's okay because
no, it's, cool.
it's fine
No,
with
I'm
that.
just saying whoever's doing marketing for them is killing it. I'm seeing it everywhere.
So Next Stop Broadway is a camp that the Performing Arts Center does run for kids during the summer. So guys, if you guys
It's like
don't have
kids all
nowhere
the
to
way
send
up
your
to,
kid
like,
for the
teens,
summer,
alright?
send them to Next Stop Broadway for
High
sure.
school.
If you don't like your kid, you just want to get rid of them.
I know where it is. I know exactly what it is. The main kid, like this kid Gabriel. I don't know if I was even supposed to say his name. Like, dude, he's like the head in every play. Like he plays lead role or something like that, doesn't he? He's been there since like he was young. Like since he was
That's.
a
I
baby.
mean, like, that's. Just, I mean, that kid's probably gonna end up in Hollywood.
No, absolutely.
Let's talk about your boy Shohei.
What about him?
All of a sudden, the story had been dropped off the news.
I told you, you don't want to listen
It's
to me.
Joey
Like
Otani, man.
it's Major League Baseball. They are the gangsters of gangsters. They are gonna do what's best for the product. and you're not gonna hear anything about it. If it was Emilio A. Colon Sr., I would be plastered on NBC News, which I was, plastered on ABC News, which I was, planted on the Sun Sentinel, and there was other fucking like you name it. Like I walked in and guys were like, "Oh, you're on TV." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And trust me, I didn't do anything remotely close to what Shohei Ohtani did.
I don't see what he did wrong.
I don't see it either. I'm with him.
Now,
I'm
listen,
for the guy.
Now that other guy that you brought up,
Jonte Porter.
that motherfucker was doing some shit. Listen, if you're betting, if you and we also got in a conversation with this, if he was betting the overs on himself, I think that should be legal.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
I think players should be able to bet on.
Shout out to Pedro. Pedro said that in the
comment.
comment section, by the way. Pedro did say that.
Yes, Pedro did.
Yeah, Pedro did
hey,
say that.
shout out Pedro too. Anybody that's local Parkland that needs any stock and trading, Coral Springs, Sunrise, wherever. One of the best trainers in the game.
Pedro did mention that. He did say if you do overs on yourself, I have no problem.
Yeah, because you're betting on yourself to win.
You're not betting on the game.
I think it was Indiana that banned prop.
You can't flop that. You actually have to go out there and make that happen.
Yeah, I think it was Indiana that banned prop bets. So if you know any professional athletes, get your prop bets in now before you know.
Damn.
I don't have a problem with anything that was done. Absolutely. I don't even have a problem with Pete Rose doing what he was. I don't. Like, people make money off this shit regardless. Like, I don't care.
Right, but Pete Rose is still shamed to this
But here's
day.
the problem. Here's the problem. The problem I have is people insinuate, right, that if you do bet on yourself, you're going to bet on yourself to lose. No, you're fucking not.
No, that's where the thing that guy did was shady.
No, but that's what I'm
Bet
saying.
his unders and then, the fucking up.
No, he didn't bet his unders.
So
First off,
Jamie
he didn't bet his unders. He gave information to somebody else that decided to bet the unders.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the game with fucking 5 minutes into it.
Joe,
bet my unders.
let's be honest. If you got an inside tip to fucking
Yes,
bet but he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't bet. He just told them that
Anybody
he had
that knows
an
where to
injury.
bet on The Bachelor, I'm still got a live bet on that one. I know who won, where she's from, and her age. It's a 3-way parlay. I'm trying to bet on The Bachelor. I can't find a site to take my bet.
Technically, Buddy didn't do anything wrong, but is it unethical? Very unethical.
So, let me ask you a question. You had mentioned it to me, and this just happened this weekend, and we were talking about it a little bit before the show started. You always big on lines. You're big on presidential lines. You're big on all types of lines.
Bro,
you had mentioned that Cody Rhodes had changed significantly to win the WWE title.
Yeah.
You mentioned
The script got leaked, that's why.
It's a scripted thing. How is that even remotely close? Like it's bettable, right?
On the
it is bettable, right?
It is.
But it's scripted, so you know the result beforehand.
Who knows the result?
People
Insiders.
Some people,
Yeah, but like when you say insiders, like there's a very select
like,
few.
yeah, like you're talking like a group of 3.
Yeah, they don't let
It's
literally
not out there. It's like a group.
literally
of
the
3.
commentator, the girl that commentates, Samantha Urban, had no idea.
No, of course not, because she fucked up the first time she tried to say it.
No idea.
Of course. She redeemed herself.
Well, I mean, obviously, if you didn't bet on The Rock, you're an idiot.
No,
I mean, like
Roman Reigns, you mean?
wasn't it like a team thing?
No, but that was night one.
That was Saturday.
Night. Sunday night.
Okay.
He was gonna win the first.
If you didn't bet The Rock, you're a moron.
Sure.
I don't care if it was minus 5,000.
For sure.
You bet.
He was gonna win the first
You
night
knew
no matter
that.
what.
I mean, come on. They bumped Cody Rhodes, and I don't even watch it. The only reason I know this, shout out my boy Pat McAfee, because if he didn't have wrestling on his show, I would not know
For
nothing.
sure, no,
we
he's
just
good.
spoke about this. I quit wrestling the day I found out it was fake.
Well, okay, wait, time out, wait.
Wrestling was
say this correctly so we don't disrespect anybody and offend everybody when it comes to what they do for that industry.
Because what part
I don't
of
mean
their outcome is scripted.
Yes, people get hurt.
Okay.
Yes, people die. I was born in '87.
For sure.
I've seen wrestlers die.
For sure.
Before you were born, wrestlers die.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
Yes, people do get hurt. Yes, it is a risk. Yes, there's risk
But the
involved.
result.
But it does not come down to who's a better wrestler.
For sure.
It's who's a better storyline.
For sure.
And when I found that out, I think I was probably 10, or 9 or 10. Right
How'd you feel?
around
How'd you really feel? How'd you feel?
I stopped watching it. I was like, and then all my boys like, well, wrestling. I'm like, it's fake.
I will say they do a very good job nowadays of like
Making it look
dragging
good.
you along, bro.
So here's the thing.
Very good
I was
job.
dormant. I was dead with it. I wasn't watching
Oh, listen,
it all.
who didn't love
If it
fucking
wasn't
NWO?
for
I always walk around
Jake,
flipping
if it wasn't for
2.0.
Jake in 2.0, I probably still wouldn't be fucking watching it. But these guys, they drill it down your. It's like how you drill pickleball into us.
I don't do that.
We weren't fucking playing pickleball. We were not playing pickleball. We were not playing
So you guys fell in
pickleball.
love with it, then I'm like,
We fell in love with
Now
it.
we bet you.
We fell in love with it because you fell in love
no,
with it.
because we all fell in love with it. We got good.
I don't know about that.
And we're all
I
competitive.
get my 2 games in and I'm good.
But we're all very competitive people, so it's like
For sure.
we all want to win.
Joe averages 13 games a night.
Yeah.
Well, I'll play as many as anyone wants to play. I like playing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's But the wrestling was done for me as soon as I found out. Like, as soon as I realized, like, obviously you hit him, I'm like, oh, it didn't even really look like he hit him. Like, my suspicion.
But that's
there.
also part of like acting, right? It's part of like the
But
whole.
as far as following it, I was done. That's it. That's it. My interest was lost.
For me, to be
Especially
honest
boxing.
with you, and I
Started watching boxing.
I don't like.
Do you watch movies the same way though, with the same idea that like there's like
No. I have a much more deeper appreciation for movies that are based on a true story.
For sure.
Like, I love.
Oh, wait, time out. Hold up. Because nowadays they don't even do that shit anymore. They can't say based on true stories.
No, they say like
they say
based
on actual events.
On actual events.
Yeah, they say on actual events.
But
But
yeah,
they finagle us
No,
so
but like,
much.
Do I enjoy movies that I know are fake and things that they could never happen? Yeah, I do. If that was the question.
Yes, it was something
Yeah, like
similar.
supernatural weird shit that'll never happen. Like, yeah.
So you're
I'm still
okay
enjoying it.
in a movie, an actor fake punching another actor, but you're not okay with the wrestler fake punching another wrestler.
Not okay with like. I'm not okay with that.
It is Hollywood.
I think
It's
people
entertainment.
don't think that.
I don't want to call it a sport. Yeah, wrestling's a
that's
sport,
why-
but I
that's
don't
why-
think
It's entertainment. It's entertainment.
That's what it is.
People
It's TV.
think.
Yeah.
It's not a sport. It's TV.
But it's okay. But
TV
but
with
they're not hiding it
TV
anymore.
with a high chance of getting hurt.
But they're not hiding it anymore, Joe.
Oh, I know.
They're telling you
I
that
mean,
it's
how the fuck
entertainment.
could you possibly hide it for that long?
They're telling you that it's
I mean,
entertainment.
I'm like hitting here, and your face is going that way. I mean, eventually people are going to catch on. It's fake.
People feel the way they do because WWE portrays it as a sport compared to
Yeah.
everything else, and people don't like that when you know they're
Yeah, like
flying
Cody
around.
Rhodes is like, I've been fighting in all these different leagues, and I deserve a chance at the title. It's like, well, that's not what the script reads right now.
For sure.
Come back in August.
You're right, bro.
But here's the thing, and I
When
told
the buzz starts dying down about The Rock a little
At the end
bit,
of the
we're going to
day-
give you a title shot.
the end
And then here's
You're
the thing
right.
is, and I told this to EJ. It's not necessarily, and this is the great thing about that entertainment industry. The fans really dictate who gets.
Yeah,
the
bro,
shot.
listen, I don't grown
The
fucking,
fan-
50-year-old
You're way
men
too far, by the way. Get over it.
obsessed with fucking wrestling.
The-
50-year-old men, obsessed with it
Yeah.
still. Listen, their fan base is the most loyal ever.
So, like for
I
example,
had to jump off because I couldn't be as committed.
so like for example,
I
give you
didn't
an
want to
example.
half-ass it.
Cody's
That was
entrance,
shitty.
Cody's entrance coming out gets the fans going like no other. That's
It's like when
why
Stone Cold
he
used
is
to
the
come out.
WWE champion because they go nuts on his music alone.
Bro, when you heard the glass shatter, Stone Cold.
Oh no, that's why he became.
Yeah.
But that's why he became. Or when you hear,
Smash the
"Do you
fucking ear."
smell?" That's why The Rock became, and that's why Cena became.
I mean, this guy's like the closest thing to
Or when you
like
hear the
that
Undertaker.
pop.
You're
Yeah.
too far.
Well, I know.
You're over
I've
here, dude.
seen Roman Reigns around. Like, he's like the big like Samoan
Yeah.
guy, like
Yeah, yeah,
Hawaiian
yeah.
tattoos and shit. He looks like.
By the
Maui,
way,
you know,
you've seen the size belt, like you've seen what it looks like when Roman carries a belt compared to Cody. Dude, this belt's like 3 times the size on Cody. On Roman, it
So
looks like
2.0.
a
This is what I was saying earlier. I was saying this earlier before we
This
shot.
guy's huge.
Cody does not look like a champion. Like he doesn't look like an action figure. He doesn't look like the part. Roman looks like he was chiseled from like the gods. That's just factual.
It's like The Rock.
For
Rock's
sure.
in- Rock's still in a
For
big
sure.
position.
100%.
For sure.
Cody looks like an attorney that you find in Las
seen-
Olas that just painted his hair.
Oh, I seen a clip from WrestleMania. I see my dog Undertaker made a fucking appearance.
Bro, Undertaker looked
Choke
good.
slam
He
Rock.
looked good, bro.
Yeah,
He
bro.
looked
What?
good. Man's
Choke slam
Bro,
The Rock.
this man sends me a video.
Undertaker,
this
bro,
man
the
sends-
Undertaker.
Yo, this
I don't
man
know
sends
what
me a
I'm
video
saying. He's old as
of the
shit.
Undertaker running backstage after the fact, after he chokeslammed. So for WWE, like when you see it on TV,
Yeah.
the whole screen turns black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
In the stadium, that's not the
No,
reality.
no, of course, it's not.
In the
That's how it's
stadium,
done.
it's not pitch black. Undertaker comes in from the back ring. You can literally see when you're live there. You see him slide into the
Oh,
ring
yeah.
and stand there. When he's done, he slides. The thing turns black. The screen turns pitch black. So you think like he's going under the ring. He really just slides out and runs back into
But the
ring.
way he's
Yeah.
running,
This
is-
guy sends me a video of like him running. He's like I could have ran a lot better than.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
yo,
he's got to be what?
he's 51.
51?
Yeah, but with so many back surgeries,
Oh, yeah.
so many,
A lot of injuries.
Yo, he looked decent for like being able to pick up the Rock like that, that was...
The Rock pretty much jumped on his own.
So man, the drive to the ground was clean. It was clean for me.
I thought it was clean.
It was a clean choke.
It's looked worse in the past.
Yeah. I've seen some shitty ones. That was solid.
It's looked worse when he was in his career.
Yeah.
So listen, I have to explain something, and I have to get people to understand this. That is what you talk about when you bring something that was just done and finished and like kind of like and they literally just boosted it up and it went through the roof.
So I seen someone's comment on there was like, oh, here you go again, trying to bring us millennials back to the sport. And then it says ...
Yo.
And it's working.
It's working. Yes,
I lied. The Undertaker's 59.
I said 60.
59.
I was like, bro, he's 51.
No, it's happening. It's happening.
crazy.
It's happening. I think it's happening for a multitude of reasons. I think it's happening because certain sports are getting a little bit boring. Certain sports are.
I mean, for like you can not
tuned in. You're not tuned in. Like no, actually, here's the thing, right? I guarantee you can name 5 college basketball players that are women before you probably can name 5 college basketball players that are men.
I can name one college basketball woman. It's Caitlin Clark.
I can name 2, and I can't name 2 college men.
That's my point. My point is there's certain sports that are.
Wait.
I don't want to say dying because that's wrong to say.
Angel Reese.
There's certain sports that are starting to go like this.
Brittany Griner, bro. Oh no, she's in WNBA.
There's certain sports that are declining in popularity.
Where did we pick her up from?
Lock her up in Russia.
Get
bro.
her back over there.
Yeah.
Fucking waste.
There's certain sports that are declining in their height or whatever it may be. So that's the point of it. So for example, like WWE is taking advantage of that. WWE is like, yo, we're the hottest thing on the street, and y'all ain't got nothing for me.
I mean,
that's true.
I mean, yeah. I mean, well, yes, yeah, because they're getting millions and millions of views compared to. I mean, in the space though, I mean, who makes more money? I mean, I feel like UFC makes a decent amount of money. As
the funniest shit ever is when
I don't think they make as much as
Snoop Dogg goes to announce the attendance, and he says the attendance wrong. You could tell he definitely failed math. Because it's like, yo, dude, you're reading off a piece of paper.
How bad he fuck it up?
He fucked it up bad. Like, it was like, I forgot. It was like, he's supposed to announce the total was supposed to be like 150 something, because it's like 75 on one night, 74, some shit like that on the other, or whatever. Yeah. And he, like, you're reading off the card, and he read off the card wrong. It's like Snoop, like.
Well, that's how high he is.
Yeah. Like, come on, dude, you can't read off a card.
Listen, my man Snoop. There was a funny.
Christ.
Said his name.
No, but in all actuality, I enjoyed it. I watched it. It was cool. I didn't tune into the national championship game between Iowa and South Carolina. I didn't see it.
UConn would beat them 9 times over.
No, but I was talking about the girls one first.
Oh.
The girls one I didn't tune into.
I was seeing bits and pieces because we were at the community pool for my sister's birthday Sunday. Pat was there and he was watching on his phone. So like. I got like the end of the second, like when it got pretty close, and then obviously because the girls were first, second, third, fourth, I was like, all right, I'm gonna put this show when I get home. I completely forgot about it. By the time I put it on the TV, South Carolina was all over the screen, fucking celebrating, putting their hats on. The coach was there talking.
Similar to me,
Did they chop up her interview, by the way? Like, you know, they always usually take when someone thanks God, they just fucking remove it.
I mean, it depends. It depends on the network. Usually it's NBC.
She was going straight.
NBC's the one
she
that
went straight scripture on her fucking speech.
NBC's chopped it up a few times. They chopped up, what's the quarterback's name for the Texans?
She put it
CJ Stroud. Shout out CJ Stroud.
Took out that whole chunk.
Yeah, check out his chunk. So certain networks will chop it up, yeah for sure.
But like,
because they don't want. No, it's not airtime. They don't want.
They don't want people to promote God.
Yeah, they don't want people to promote God on their network.
Because there's other people.
That's why everyone's fucked up now. Because they took the Pledge of Allegiance out of school.
Don't have them.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. They didn't take it.
Back in. It was out for a while.
Bro,
trust me.
we said Pledge of Allegiance.
Don't require them to talk on your network. I don't understand.
Well, they have to. They have to. They almost like.
But like to chop
people
that out,
want to hear what these
speech.
quote unquote superstars or these quote unquote excellent players or whatever. They want to hear what they have to say. They value. Bye guys. Take care. Appreciate you. Ignite Social taking off for the night. But no, they want to hear what they have to say. They value their opinions, so that's why they put them on air more than anything else.
Yeah.
But no, but everything was cool. The weekend was fine. We enjoyed it. I know you had birthdays. Shout out to your sister, Bianca. I texted on her birthday. Happy birthday to her.
She actually turned out she has the same birthday as Antonio from What's Up.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, the Budo. I saw that, but your brother doesn't like the pesto though. I saw.
He ordered today. He got the
Doug, what's on that fucking
the one I got today?
No. On the dessert. What is that?
Tell them what we're talking about though, because probably the audience doesn't know what we're talking
the sandwich.
about. Tell them that you got the fucking sandwich named after you.
Oh yeah, so we got a sandwich now on the What's Up menu. It's called the Budo. It's chicken cutlet with a pesto sauce and then a pink like vodka sauce with like almost like a burrata type cheese on it.
I've gotten it twice.
Oh yeah, Jeremy does.
Shout out to Jeremy. Jeremy already ordered it twice.
Focaccia bread, so it comes out piping hot. Their chicken cutlets are made fresh every time. It's. You're a chicken cutlet guy. Anything that they put chicken cutlets on this bread, it's over with. You're done. You're hooked. You're getting it every day.
I saw the one sandwich you just posted on your Instagram.
That was the one today. He was just
not the one with the cutlet. It had something else on it. It looked fucking.
The one today that I got was cutlets, prosciutto.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Arugula.
Looks stupid.
Scratchadelle, which is the inside of the burrata.
Yeah.
And then the pesto. And it was just.
What's on the dessert though?
Oh, the dessert is like a pistachio cannoli cream. So it's a cream that would go inside of a cannoli. But
couldn't figure out with the color.
So here's the thing. I'm going there, and I need you to let Antonio know. I'm going there, and I'm going there with the camera. So I'm going there to create content for them. I'm gonna go there, and I'm literally gonna be like, finally.
Yeah, finally.
like I'm not going to the Rock stage, but I'm just gonna say that because I need to get there already.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying. I've shouted him out enough times.
Bro, like literally today,
I have to get over there.
He goes, "You love everything, right? You love prosciutto, you love mortadella, you love everything." I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Can I just make you whatever I want?" I'm like, "Yes." Stupid question, Antonio. Yes, please make me whatever the fuck you want. Like, go. And that's what he brought out today, and it's just like. Dog, you like outdid yourself again. Like I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this might be the best sandwich.
How many times a week do you go?
I mean, I try to get at least twice a week.
it's in his Italian, like it's part of his heritage. It's like going to communion.
It's pre-podcast food. So like any day I record, I stop there, and it's 10 minutes away.
For sure.
So, but like it's like every time I get something that I'm like, yeah, go ahead, just freestyle it. He's like, every time I'm like. I know I say it every time, but this one is better than the last one. Like I almost wanted to be like, yo, can we name this one the Budo? Like, this one's fine. No, the Budo is actually fucking amazing. Like my brother doesn't get the pesto and he doesn't get the scratchadelle.
Oh, you need the pesto.
He doesn't like the scratchadelle either, like the burrata. It's just burrata. You can just say burrata, but he doesn't like the burrata cheese either. Like he likes it, he'll eat it, but like I don't think he gets it on a sandwich.
How are you guys digging the new stage, the new vibe? How you guys digging this?
I fucking love this couch for sure. I love that fine gold egg.
I gotta give it to the center, man. The couches is just A1 right now. Like honestly, the couches that we normally sit on stage is dope. This is dope.
I mean, yeah. This.
Wait, one question. Craig, how's your chair?
We might figure out another setup or whatever maybe because there's actually a bar along this. So we need to figure out how we can play. So we're testing out a few things.
Non-alcoholic drinks for Joe?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. We don't need that. We got Avion all day. Shout out Avion.
Hold on.
Yeah, shout out Avion. We don't have our table, but shout out Avion. Pinky up.
Pinky's up, what you do, man.
Pinky up. Well, congratulations. Your Yankees are off to a decent start.
About time.
My Mets are fucking
Marlins are real fucking
better, even though it's a couple games.
No, you guys are like 4-1 the last 5 games.
Yeah, we won a couple games.
The Mets have the third lowest ERA. It's just our bats don't.
Yo, the Athletic.
That's been the death of you guys forever. You guys have always had stud pitching, and just the bats weren't there for.
The Athletics, who don't have a stadium and don't have a city that want them to play in it, have a better record than the Marlins.
The Marlins are 1-10, aren't they?
Yeah, they stuck in a win right before they started playing.
Yeah,
they won. They beat St. Louis 10-3.
That's almost.
How about De La Cruz? 450-yard jack.
Ellie De La Cruz?
Ellie De La Cruz. And then 2 innings later, inside the fucking park home run.
14 seconds, right?
14.9 seconds from home plate to home plate.
He's fast,
bro. And then you're like thinking like, damn, all right, so that ball's traveling in the air for at least 4 or 5 seconds, right? He hit it into the gap. It bounced off. Good bounce. Like that scramble took about 4 or 5. Like, bro, it had to be like a dead-on accurate throw to get him. He was there.
It just goes to show you how lazy half these guys are.
Yeah, like, bro, he fucking was boogieing.
I've been to baseball games and these guys don't even make it down the fucking line.
Bro, like, me and my dad be at games live. My dad's like, what? If he fucking hustled that out, he would have been insane.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Even the guys in the field are going nice and slow
certain players want to be there.
Yeah. Bro, Anthony Volpe just became like the first shortstop to have 15 hits in his first 10 games since Derek Jeter. Like that's
crazy.
And he's fucking playing great ball.
See, the thing that gets me sometimes is I don't like how they come up with these statistics out of nowhere. It's like, like in basketball does it the most. Like where it's like first player to ever go 5, 5, 5, and 5. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
They just make up random fucking stats.
But yo, some of the random ones they be making up, I'm like, Really? No one's ever done that before?
He hits 475 on Tuesday night games.
But like, you guys know how much
Think
I...
about how many different players there are and how many different statistics there are for like the combination. They could just come up with any fucking combination of any statistic with any player and just be like, oh, it hasn't been
like one of the
this.
players
Like,
that was on UConn, they were like first player to go 25-5 in back-to-back appearances in a Final Four.
That's such a city statistic.
And I was like, huh?
I wonder if
that could be done. Like, what about? But did anybody go 4 and 5? Like,
I wonder if there's like a job to come up with those.
Yeah, someone's just fucking sitting around crunching.
Oh, the statistician? Yeah, of course.
Well, I know it's like a statistician, but like, is that the person that comes up with like those type of trends?
Yes. Because you can't use the same ones that have been used for so many years. So you got to come up with on Hot Dog Wednesday, he goes fucking ape shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make shit up. Like,
he always strikes out 3 times in a game on Friday.
Trends and number, I guess.
So here's the thing, and this is true. This really does happen in negotiations in baseball. Arbitrators will use that against you. So they'll be like, when you're trying to fight for money, like against the team, they'll be like, yo, on Tuesday nights, every other Tuesday night, you bat like 0.4 or some shit like that, and they'll tell you right in your face. Or when you on road games, you like to go out a lot more than you should. And you're like, what? Like, what the fuck are you talking? They'll use all that shit against you, dude.
Crazy.
Seriously.
Well, I mean, they do that. They've always been doing that.
And that's why some of them don't get the best deal, right?
Yeah.
Correct. That's why Colin Kaepernick has.
We get the best deals.
That's right, Kaepernick has no deal.
Yeah,
No, but seriously, like, I don't know if you've ever seen it.
You
should never get
I don't know if you've ever seen it, but you've seen guys that go through arbitration and they go through the actual process and they're trying to get their bread and they come out of the arbitration process and they're like, yo, I don't wish that shit on nobody because they literally air your dirty laundry and try to explain to you why you don't need to get the money that you need to get.
When you lose it in a laugh, you get so mad. It's like you said.
Dude, they're still stuck on shit that's fucking 3 episodes ago. They still want to constantly bring it up.
He's not talking about
It's not funny.
About the arbitration. This is about the arbitration. Here's the thing.
His was. I'm talking about these two idiots.
No. What I'm trying to say is the arbitration deal where you're like, oh, they bat 0-67 every Tuesday night. But you're trying to still get the best deal batting 0-67.
No, that's not what. But that's not. That has nothing to do with what we're even discussing. I'm trying to discuss how the opposite side would air out your dirty laundry. To fucking make sure you don't get what you want to get. Yeah, that's it.
And I mean, they look at how they're fucking doing players. Like they dig up tweets from like 2001. And then like these players, and the players are getting fined.
It's crazy.
I was a nobody then.
Dude, I get some crazy Facebook memories from like
those are the
7th, 8th grade. I posted some crazy shit on Facebook, and I like look at this shit. I'm like, holy fuck, I gotta delete this.
I don't post memories.
Jesus, I got people that I still talk to today that have commented on. I'm like, Jesus, they better not see this memory. Delete.
So for me,
I'm fucked up. There's ones that pop up of like Pat on like a 3-day bender that I posted on Facebook, and like. It's a picture of Pat, and he's like, I'm dead. And it literally said, like, team no sleep. Right? And Pat's in the picture, like, it looks like he's sleeping sitting up. It's like he's been up for like 3 days.
So for me, when it comes to that type of stuff, you just own it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I did it. So
I did it. I did it immaturely. You ask for forgiveness. People forgive you. It's not like the end of the world. Like,
but everybody's so fucking sensitive these days, bro.
Joe's right.
Can't say nothing.
Joe's right.
Get some fucking tampons and shit.
Bro, everything you're hurting somebody. Like,
you know who's not sensitive? They were just fucking duking it out.
They came out ready for war. Melania came out ready for war.
What the fuck? I was enjoying the episode where Melania and GB was going at each other.
Melania's throwing right hooks, left hooks.
Melania was throwing some haymakers, dude.
That shit was funny.
She was.
It's good old family humor.
I love it.
See, my family is the same shit, but there's a lot more curse words in it.
Yeah,
how do you want to take a break from the home you're never in? I was like, oh my god.
I was like, damn. And me and my dad.
He's being instigator. He's being instigator.
Oh yeah, I was going valid question. Matt, we got a valid one.
Instigator all day long. And then your dad was being Mrs. Softy. He was being Mrs. Softy.
He was on the girl's side the whole time. Everything I said, he's like, "You fucking stupid imbecile. You stupid bastard." I'm like, Jesus Christ.
He's such a sucker.
Well, he did team on my side that whole episode.
Such a sucker.
I got no love on that episode. He did straight grandpa.
Yeah, he's such a sucker.
He gave
it to his grandchildren.
That's why he gets all the love, because he's a sucker.
Yeah, you gotta tell them that. You gotta be like, yo, listen, this person that you see isn't the same person that raised me.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
No.
I did say something on there. He's like, I never hit you. He's like, smacked you in the head. I'm like, no, you didn't.
I know he's gonna be like that. He's always like, I barely.
My dad used to do this thing where he would hang me and my brother by our fucking arm, shoulder by the pop of our.
Oh, so I have to ask this question. You weren't there. You weren't there. 2.0 was there. Jake was there.
Where?
Justin was there. Nick was there. We were at the farmer's market on Sunday.
What are you talking about?
EJ is to the right of me.
Oh my God, yo!
I'm in the middle, and all of the boys to the left.
Like,
Hold on.
You were.
A lady comes up with her daughter. The daughter's on the right side of the lady. So EJ's over here, the daughter's over here, the lady's over here. I'm talking to the lady. The daughter takes her time to sit there and ask, so what is your name? To EJ, across.
Yeah, crosstalk.
Crosstalk.
Yeah.
Oh, is that your son? Yeah, he's my son. Yeah, EJ, whatever, right? All of a sudden, the girl starts to shift over closer to EJ.
Okay.
Mind you, we're all paying attention to this. Maybe Jake didn't notice it, but everybody else did. Listen.
Bro, I was in love with him.
So by the
too,
time the thing was
afterwards.
done, we could tell that the girl kind of like was like trying to flirt with EJ or was into EJ. So it was like, yo, EJ, you gonna go talk to her? You gonna go bag her? Whatever it may
But
be.
I
He
have
was
a girlfriend, bro.
He had no idea.
Bro,
Like,
I have a
none.
girlfriend,
Okay,
dog.
so your girlfriend's safe because you're not even smart enough to know when a girl's hitting on you. So.
Yeah, you're definitely
Bro,
blind.
no. Here's the thing. I knew something was up when she came over to the other side, and I was like, bro, this gotta be something. And then
Yeah.
my dad after was like, why did you?
No, it wasn't just me. Everybody saw it. Like, it was like
No, he was like, she left. He looked at them like, did you see that? He was like, yeah.
I'm like,
It's because he got a baby face.
And then fucking Justin brings his fucking, what was it, a lab? The dog?
Oh, Justin walked around.
He had some
5
dog, and
minutes.
it was like a chick magnet. Every fucking
Poodle.
that was what it was, poodle.
No,
Every
it was a
fucking
lab
woman
poodle
comes
mix.
to this
Yeah.
kid. You seen him at the farmer's market before. I'll show you a picture.
He's
after.
played pickle once, twice.
Yeah,
He played pickle once with us. He's been in Cypress Head.
He's really bad.
But he brought the fucking dog, and it was a chick magnet. All of a sudden, everybody, randoms, like just stopping by. I'm like, bring the dog whenever, because you're bringing mad people to the booth. Like,
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
next time we'll attach Callie to the fucking front of that thing. Fucking everyone will bob that thing.
No, but seriously, EJ couldn't.
Bro,
see
I
it.
didn't want her, bro.
I didn't say anything about wanting her. I'm just saying seeing it, like actually
I did.
visualizing
I
it.
want, like, I want
2.0. Didn't we say it? We did bring it up, right?
No, but I didn't want it. Like he's making it seem like what the.
He's playing. Bleh.
Bro, I don't want her, bro.
I didn't say anything about
Listen, man,
wanting her. It's about
favorite man,
visualizing it. It's
respect
like seeing it.
Salute, bro.
You don't even notice that it was happening.
I don't need to know this, bro. I focus on the money, not the bitches, man.
That's it. He kept saying too.
Focus on the money, dog.
Yeah, until you
I'm saying these greens, count my greens.
until you tell him to do
I'm
work.
selling greens and making more green.
Until you tell him to do work, and he's like,
Yeah, they're like,
what?
I gotta go get water. Everybody need water?
I
Then
still
he's like, he's gone 3 hours looking for water. Has he done that already?
Remember that one?
Yeah.
Kid drinks more
I still
pina
do the
coladas
work
than
and
he
I
does
still
back
make
in
it right.
the
For real.
days, bro.
I still do the work and I still make the bill.
How many pina coladas do you have before the day ends?
One. I only have
Like
one.
3, bro.
I only have one. I get a
Bro,
discount
you
on
have
every
more-
single one.
you
I
have-
gave them to Nick and Justin.
Yeah, bro. What kind of discount you get? $10.
$3.
No, five. The 15. And I
The
get
guy there, the Jamaican dude that's got the juices.
It's good.
That is
It's good.
the best.
I don't even remember the name of that shit. That's bad too. I
It's
should
called
remember the name of it.
It's Mad something. I'm almost positive. MADD something. Mad Juice maybe.
Mad
Bro,
Juice?
Yeah.
He's like, "What's up, man?"
It was so good, bro.
Mad
So
Juice.
good. They were
the
really
pineapple one.
the watermelon one, the pineapple one, the carrot one. The carrot one was so good. I'm a big carrot. I like carrot.
Speaking of things that you love,
Good for your
Zoom,
ass.
how was your cake, Joe?
Oh fuck!
We already
Oh fuck! No, we didn't talk about that because you missed the episode.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about it in the pod. We talked about it. My brother. You told my brother the story of
Okay, so for the audience that doesn't know, my birthday is March 18th. Joe's birthday is
27th.
the 27th of March. My birthday, I don't ask for much. I get a little fucking, Carvel cake or Publix cake. I'm cool with that. I don't have no problem. I'm
I
simple.
love Carvel cake too.
It's good with me. No problem, right? I get this little cake for my birthday. Joe's birthday comes up.
He shows me a picture.
Joe
Hey,
goes,
look.
my wife goes, ask Joe, does he want me to make him a blueberry cake? Now, I don't have no problem with that because it's a nice gesture that Wendy wants to do. But normally what she would do is she would make one for the house and she would make one for him.
The half of it will be gone when he's downstairs.
I come home, she's making the cake. I'm looking, I'm like, where the fuck is the other one? Like, where's the one for the house? Oh, I didn't make it yet. What do you mean you didn't make it yet? So I'm dropping off this
smelling
homemade
this thing.
blueberry cake with extra frosting to fucking Joe's crib, and we don't have one? Okay. So I dropped it off to Joe's crib. I did not move from that shit. Joe will tell you. I did not leave Joe's house till I had a fucking piece.
Well, he came in and I was cooking and I was like, yo, you hungry? You want some cider? So I made him a cheeseburger cider. As soon as he was doing that cider, I was like, he goes, you gonna fucking cut that cake open? I'm like, yeah, dog. I go, yo, let me know how big you want because once you leave here, this cake ain't safe.
So Ine was flying in. I was not leaving Joe's house until I had a piece.
Of that fucking cake. I need one myself.
Oh, bro, I put it. She gave me extra.
Yo,
frosting.
you can't be talking about
Shout out. She gave me extra frosting this time too, bro.
Fire.
Bro, I put it in the microwave. So it's like,
and he put strawberries on top.
I mean, one time I did it because the baby wanted strawberries on hers, but it was a good ad. But I just put like extra frosting on it, put it like melt the frosting in the microwave for like 15, 20 seconds.
Yes, bro.
So
I did the whole fucking circle.
So Wendy's
Like,
texted me because
like-
Inasia was flying in that same day that I delivered him the cake. So Wendy's texting me to ask me if I'm leaving to go pick up Inasia, and I'm like, I'm not leaving this house until I have a fucking piece of cake. Fuck that shit.
Blame me,
Bro, it was so good. Melania loved it. Giselle loved it. They all loved it. My girls loved like they're big on like the cinnamon rolls. Like Rachel makes like the cinnamon rolls a lot. So like that blueberry with the frosting. This time it was like out in the open. People knew it was there. Like the first time it was incognito in there. I was like,
well, the first time was because Melania was kind of sick, so
I don't know who was
nobody was really around the house. No, we made it for Melania because Melania was sick, but we thought she was coming home a day early. She stayed later.
She had to stay 2 days.
Joe already had 5 pieces.
Fucked it up. I was like,
Then she ended up going to her dad's house, so Joe had an additional like 2 or 3 more pieces before
by
it
the
got
time
there.
she got home, it was like nothing. I felt terrible.
We had to ask him. We was like, "Did you get a piece?" She's like, "What cake?"
Bro, I fucking legit hid it in the fridge. It was so ducked off. It was good, bro. I don't want to
Hilarious.
Inasia's season is over. Officially
Yes.
over. It's done. She ended up finishing with 12 goals on the season. Shout out to Ine. Ine, we
shout
love
out
you.
to
She'll be home. We got some work to put in. She'll be home at the end of the, I think the
Stay
end of
away
April,
from
beginning of May.
crossbars, Ine.
Yeah, yes.
Bro, it's when she's in a game, when we play FIFA, when we just play around. It's every
She
time.
would be a multi-millionaire if she got money to hit crossbars. I swear to God.
She got to lower that trajectory. She's got to flip that.
I told, and shout out to Alex. Alex flew in from Portugal. He was over there taking care of some soccer stuff. I seen him this morning, and I showed him the video, and he's like, "Dog, she's still doing this?" Like, because he's been training her for years.
Yeah, years.
And that's been like the MO. It's like, yo, you still hitting these motherfucking crossbars? Like,
hey, listen, she's hitting goals too. She's hitting bombs.
but imagine if she didn't hit the crossbar, she had 4 or 5 more goals.
Imagine if it went an inch and a half higher, she wouldn't even hit the crossbar.
No, but that's not my daughter.
I
That's
know.
somebody else's daughter.
I know, that's what I'm just saying.
That's somebody else's daughter.
Yeah, somebody else.
Not my
We
daughter.
drop that ball down and dip that thing.
No, but I mean, we got to put in some work because in all actuality, in order to get to that next level, you got to do things that other people aren't willing to do.
Yeah.
You know, so
and as me and you were talking about, it's all about putting in the work, getting in the reps.
your wife, I was at the game yesterday. I went to go watch. For those that don't know, I went to go watch Joe's daughter play, and Rachel was filming. Rachel's a big filmer. She's a huge filmer on the field or whatever. And in the video she sent me, it's a video of me reinforcing positivity, saying this, that, and the third. You'd be like, good job, whatever. So Rachel sends a video in the group chat between Joe and myself, and I write on the bottom, I write years and years of learning how to be positive.
Yeah.
Because there's no fucking way I was doing that shit with Ine when I was younger.
No.
Like,
That's why you
Joe, you see.
Yeah.
Get the fucking ball. Go up the field and score. And I'm like,
no,
yeah.
I mean, but you learn, you develop that over time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when she sent the video, it was refreshing because it shows my path of actually developing and learning how to reinforce positivity and
Instead
get
of just focusing on you fucked up here, you fucked up there, you fucked up there. It's like, yo, next time do this, next time do this.
Dude, I used to be like I used to fucking I kid you not. I swear.
Bro, he almost ran onto the
I
field
swear.
one time.
Your dad has talked me off the fucking ledge about 7 times. Over the past
Bro, he
5
almost
times.
I remember Ine like missed a shot and she was running down the
I'm
sideline
like,
near.
the cops are here. He's like, get the fuck out of here.
No, he ran. Ine missed and she was running down the sideline near my dad. He almost like grabbed her off the field and like talked to her. I was like, yo,
dude,
Listen, you know what? I watch, and I'm sure you see it too. Like, it hurts them just as much as it hurts us when they fuck up. So it's like, as long as you just tell them how to correct it, what they need to do to correct it. And I wasn't doing that in the beginning. He's the one who helped me out with that.
I didn't have that though.
Joe,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
control.
I
I didn't have that. I didn't have
I'll
somebody.
call Born after a game and I'm bitching about a bunch of shit. He's like, all right, bro, break it down like this. And then he breaks it down and I'm like, all right, if I break it down like
I don't have that. Like I didn't. Everything that Joe can lean on to me when it comes to that type of stuff, when it involves his stuff with the family.
Because there's a lot of politics involved.
I didn't have that. I had to learn on my own. So in all actuality, he has guidance where I didn't. I had to learn through experience and sit there and say, oh well, you know what. That doesn't work. This works. Try this. Don't do that. Go there. Don't do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
there's so much shit behind the scenes now. Like my daughter wants to play for she might want to play for a different club next year. And it's like, you know, I'm talking to Born on how that transition is going to be. Because she's playing against girls right now that are fucking her team up. Meanwhile, they're all girls that Giabel plays with. Plays with in high school. They were on this team. They left this team because they didn't like the program. And they're on a fucking program.
And there's insights that I give to Joe to explain to Joe that the key is development. Because no one's going to remember a fucking U14 game when she's older playing wherever the hell she's playing.
Yeah.
So the key is, more than anything else, is, and this is for all athletes out there, it's where are you going to be able to play the most to where you can develop the most as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? It's not about playing for the best team or whatever it may be. No, because you know what? In all actuality, I guarantee you some of the players that play on whatever U.S. national or on the highest stage, they didn't play for the best team. They probably was the best player on that team. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I mean. We were approached by Rachel was approached and spoke to a couple of the coaches from the other team, and you know they were like, you know, G should try out. G should come. By
all means, go ahead. But at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you her. And your family.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I would rather her be playing full time.
Do you know how many times I got called a lunatic by people? Like, because
yeah, I could probably fucking imagine.
Not only was I driving 45 minutes from Parkland all the way up to Dyer Park in West Palm Beach because that's where Nasia needed to be, because I felt like that's where her best development was. Because what Parkland had and Coral Springs had, they didn't have anything like that out here for that. And then, in turn, to then send my daughter 3.5 hours to IMG Academy over in fucking Bradenton, Florida to play over there because that was what's best. I got called, you're going to burn her out, she's not going to want to play no more, you're crazy, she's too young.
Just asked me to go to the IMG summer camp.
And listen,
3-week camp.
Everything that I did was a sacrifice, or everything that we did, let me rephrase that, everything that we did was a sacrifice to get her where she's at right now. Period. So
and you know what?
It doesn't matter what other people think, as long as you firmly believe in what you believe in.
Look at your outcome. Your outcome speaks volumes.
That's it.
She's fucking out on a huge stage, national stage, doing her fucking thing.
Yep.
Dropping fucking bombs.
Not the biggest fight.
Crossbar.
Not the biggest fight. Sometimes is constantly reminding her about that, like constantly sitting there saying, look,
now you gotta maintain.
Yeah, now you gotta stay on that path. Like, look, don't deviate off the path because
don't get the complacent. Don't get stagnant.
It's not even the complacence. It's more like the distraction. Because like what some of other people their path might be is not the same as yours. So it's like, stay in your lane, stay here. Like, this is what's gonna work. The trajectory is like this. Don't start fucking deviating off of it.
We're not doing this.
No, we're not doing that. Like, you know what I mean?
Ascending only.
No, of course.
Because sometimes when people get to the top, they think that's it.
Well, no. I mean, she's in a very good position right now. She has her scholarship.
If it's really it, then it's it. But you cross that path when you cross that path. Don't let it be it because somebody else who's not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Don't allow them to be like. So, like, for example, I'll use Joe and myself as an example, right? Joe shoots I Apologize in Advance. He shoots this, right? I'm Joe's biggest fan on I Apologize in Advance. I could be like, man, this nigga trying to do his own fucking show. What the fuck? He's ruining everything. Oh my god. No. For what? I want to see him do well. Like, I want to see the show take off. You want to know why? Because I know if the show takes off, I'm coming. Yeah. I'm going. Like, we're there. Like, we're on the jet. And it's vice versa. That's how it's supposed to be. So that's why when I said earlier how everybody's all happy and proud, that's the feeling that we all need to have when we're doing this shit. If it's not fun, if it's not fucking exciting, if we're not, then we shouldn't be fucking doing this.
Yeah.
We shouldn't. We shouldn't be doing this.
No, it's enjoying, and it's good time. And it's listen. I look at everything as just I'm with solid people, and fucking hanging out, fucking shooting the shit. I'm gonna do this anyways. Why not fucking?
Like EJ, my son was busting my balls about fucking up the other episode because he had somebody new, and I wanted to make sure that I said her name right and this, that, and third, or whatever. But when it came to doing our show, one take Drake, let's go, knock this shit out. Like it's
one take Drake.
I did it in one take, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? Tell the truth. Give accountability. I did it in one take when we did our episode. Don't act like I didn't.
Yeah, listen. If you want to start counting mistakes, I think you got a lot more than your pops.
Hey, bro, but here's
just saying.
I understand.
Just saying. I'm the voice of reason over here.
Let's go through it. Audio, crookedness, blurriness.
Blurriness. Bro, even Jamil couldn't figure out
Jordan says that the fuck almost every episode is lopsided or some shit like that.
But you're on my dick because it's green.
Yeah, now we gave you mic privileges. All of a sudden you're hosting.
It's all.
But I'll admit the one episode, the last episode, I thought he was talking. He wasn't talking because fucking Jeremy said he.
Yeah. Tell me why. But
I don't fucking know that.
Yo, I'm listening to something on my phone, but I can mute the mic I have, so I'm listening to it. He's like, EJ, you're too close to the mic. Get off the mic. He's yelling at me.
I heard that. I heard him yelling.
Like, bro.
And then you turned the mic on. You go, the mic was off, and you did apologize.
Yeah, I did apologize.
Yeah,
I didn't fucking know he had that capability.
Yeah, he did apologize right away.
Jeremy gave him capability to go throughout the whole Performing Arts Center with one mic. He can be in the fucking on the
rafters.
What is it called? Catwalk. He could be up in the catwalk on the mic, talking on the mic. All he has to do is turn it on, turn. I didn't fucking know that. They came up with that shit before the fucking show.
Good content coming soon, bro. Good content coming soon.
He gonna be sitting on the catwalk with his legs dangling like, hey.
Yeah, for real.
No, for real.
Maybe from up there you can make it 3.
Maybe from up there you can help.
And then mic drop.
But guys, that's going to conclude today's episode. Make sure you click like, subscribe on all podcast platforms and on YouTube. Guys, the show is sponsored by KD Power Greens, our Urban Farm Microgreen Company that I own with my kids. Make sure you get all your pickleball merch at nostringsattachedpb.com and get all of your EC Respect merch at EnasiaCologne.com. ENASIACOLON.com. Big military drop May 3rd. Supporting all of our service members and women. Please be on the lookout for that. Camo coming out soon. Guys, I appreciate you. We'll check you out next episode. Thank you, guys.
One.